Welcome back to Shepherd's Cove. Today's Thursday, Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. November 27th, 2025. Working on 186 days, clean and sober. I'd have never thought. I'll be damned. Today's, just for today, is seeking God's help. At times during our recovery, the decision to ask for God's help is our greatest source of strength and courage. You know what? That pans out. Because there was a lot of times I was just overwhelmed. I just looked up and started talking to homeboy upstairs, and things got better. You know, he's opening doors right and left, and you know, it's amazing. It really is. When we take the third step, which is a great one, we decide to allow a loving higher power to guide us and care for our daily lives. We make the decision to allow this guidance and care in our lives. Some of us believe that once we've made the third step decision, God leads us from that point on. It's just a matter of paying attention to where we are led. And you know, that seems to be the case. You know, once I put it in His hands, my life completely changed. It really did. I'm not stressing. I don't stress over things. It's in His hands. I don't worry. I don't, those things, I'm not stuck in the past, and I'm not stressing the future. I'm leaving it up to God and where He's going to put me in. You know, I'm making decisions. I'm making plans, making goals, working on them. But I know in the end, I can't plan for the outcome. The third step decision is an act of faith, and asking for God's help is a way of renewing that act of faith. Putting faith to work in our daily lives gives us all the courage and strength we need. Yeah, it does. Because we now have the help of a loving higher power. We trust that our needs will be met, and they are. We can tap into that faith and trust just by asking. It's so very true. All you got to do is ask and believe it'll happen, and it will. If you have faith in your higher power, and homeboy's got your back, you'll be alright. No need to be stressing, no need to be worrying. I've asked Him to quiet her up. She's running her mouth. Lord, please. And it works. The little things, and right after praying and saying thank you to the Lord for all that He's been helping me with and giving me, and the path that He's been presenting for me, and the guidance He's been giving me, and doors He's been opening, and all this good stuff. No sooner did I pray to Him, I ran out of gas. I'd push a truck through an intersection down the street to take on a gas station. Then I thanked Him for it. Thank you for that trial, for that, experience. And I believe that's a test. He likes to see where you're at. Are you just thankful when it's convenient, when things are all hunky-dory, or are you just gonna pray when you're desperately in need? Shit, my life's falling apart. Lord, help! Please get me out of this jail. Daggone. You gotta, idealistically, you gotta stay right there, where you're thankful for everything and things will go well. I read a book recently and it says you've got to stay in prayer, basically. I mean, not that I stay in prayer. Give me a fucking break. But, you know, that's what it's trying to say. Be thankful for the good things. Be thankful for the bad things. Hey, thanks, Lord. I just stubbed my fucking toe. It hurts like a mother. Be thankful for all the good and the bad. But be thankful. And don't be afraid to ask for, a ham or something. Hey, Lord, I'm having a problem here. Need a ham. And, I'll help you out. Just for today, I will remind myself that I'm not alone by asking my higher power for help each step of the way. Cool. Hey, happy Turkey Day. God bless you all and have a great day. Huh?